Alright guys, what's up? This is SMT IV. Been a while and it's kind of late, so, yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Um, I've been wanting to do a review on a movie that I'm not a big movie watcher, really. I just like this movie a lot. And yes, it's video game related, so I just really had to talk about it. And I had to give a shout out to Allie Walker. I like her videos. She's like her movie reviews. Just really gets me going to watch that film. Somehow she inspires me to watch certain types of movies. I started watching Saw and God, it's just gory. I was kind of blowing on my feet, so I'm gonna review Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. This this is a really good movie. I like this one a lot. This this was a great film. I seen it back in 2006. I didn't even know anything about Final Fantasy until I was in second grade. So really, my first Final Fantasy title I played was Final Fantasy VII, which I got right here. Ooh, do it. Get it. What was it? Yeah. I played this game. This one's it's actually it became my favorite game in the entire series, and this is what really got me playing the Final Fantasy games. I was in second grade. I was only about like 9, and 8 or 9, and I didn't really know anything about the series. As a child, don't even know what the term RPG was. To me, the gameplay was just great. Even though I had a hard time reading, which I was not a very good reader actor at the time. So yeah, uh, this is this game took me over a year to beat the first time. Yes. Oh, even today, I can beat it within like 2 weeks. So it's a good game to get into. I love how they did the magic system and everything. It was just great. As a kid, I look up on game facts on all these cool systems that you can do with your characters and stuff. So that's what I did. And the game had its hard times for me. Now that's when I got stuck on something. I'm gonna go to a walkthrough. Yes. So yeah, here's the movies. Here's the movie itself. The little box that came with the case. Actually, I got this. I had this like not too long ago. I recently bought this like 3 years ago. Just the DVD itself. I gave my copy away to my best friend, and when I was at Best Buy one day, I saw this on sale. Like Best Buy was having a big 50% off sale, so I found this for 25. I was like, okay, I'm getting this. That was back when I was in 8th grade. On the summer of 8th grade, that is. So it comes with the movie, and as you know, the disc is different when it's special edition. The regular version is just the movie pictures itself. I don't know, but yeah. Some paper I wrote my secrets for Final Fantasy on when I'm playing the game. Um, the movie script, which is pretty neat. I kind of think that's a cool idea. They put every single bit of the words from the movie. Hell, if you want to, you can make the movie from yourself in your point of view. And And the novel, I read this plenty of times because the Final Fantasy VII trilogy is a big, it's a huge series of games that came on the, that made a whole lot of big. It was the most biggest. This is the most biggest Final Fantasy game of all time. It had sequels, prequels, and everything. On the PS2, we got Dirge Cerberus, which is Vincent's point of view, like after this movie. And Crisis Core focused on the prequel of the Final Fantasy VII series. It focused on some of the characters that we never heard of. So yeah, as it focuses on Zack. And yeah. So this, it comes with these awesome postcards. I thought of putting into a collage, but well, I'm just gonna keep them like it is. So yeah. First one, uh, this one, that's cool. That's a cool one too. The badass one. Oh, except for Ross, he's like one of my favorite villains in the series. Even though he's a mama's boy for Genoa and shit. Cloud, Cloud looks depressive in this film. I'm like, some of you main protagonists in the Final Fantasy series are kind of depressed. I don't know why. You always hear the phrase "you're not alone." I kind of thinking of, I don't know. And the most hottest babe in Final Fantasy history of all time. But I like from Final Fantasy X a lot better. And the battle picture, which is amazing. So yeah. Well, the movie focuses on what happened after Final Fantasy VII. So you have that going with, and then yes, I did cry in this movie. I had the Blu-ray, the Blu-ray somewhere, but I can't find it really. So, this, I mean, yes, I said I did cry at the end, cause it was just special. It kind of puts me in that feel. I'm like, you don't have to be a fan to watch this. You don't have to be a Final Fantasy fan to watch this film. This film's for everybody. I'm like, if you into action movies with big storylines, and this is for you. I'm like, if this movie inspires you just to go out and play Final Fantasy VII, I'm like, this game, Final Fantasy VII is rare to find these days. It's the most rarest RPG to find, and it costs like millions of dollars because it's a good freaking game. I'm like, the first time I got it, this game was gave to me by some of my neighbors. And they didn't like this game because, well, it was too harsh for them. I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay, this looks pretty cool. I thought the title was interesting and everything. The back of it was a awesome story on from the back, and I just got amazed by this game. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go home and play this tonight. And I did, and I was impressed with the music and everything. As a 8 or 9-year-old, you didn't know what to expect from games like back a long time ago. It was back in 2005 or 4, I believe, when I was playing this. But I finally got this game back like 4 years ago when I was moving out of my house, and I suddenly lost this game. I was like, oh my god, I lost it. And it's good, and it's about a good time that I found this game. I got this game back for $10 from Goodwill. And actually, I got this game for $10 for Goodwill. 10 freaking bucks. But good thing it was a 50% off sale, half everything off. So I got this for no, it's especially I got this for $5. So I was excited. So Before I end the video, I'd like to talk about some more about Shin Megami Tensei 4 and why I have not been making videos lately. This game has been mostly taking up my time. It's just that damn good of a game. I'm enjoying it. Like, I played this game for 7 days straight, and it's just taking most of my time. Yes, it's the middle of the morning of 12 when when I make this video, but it will be uploaded today. So yeah. Well, I talk about it as well. Well, yesterday I got through finishing the strategy and design book processing, and well, next up the game, I kind of have to think what I have to do next or what do I got to do in order to beat a certain part of the game. I have to figure out the enemy's weak points, and I kind of practiced a lot through battle, so I didn't have a hard time about it. I did got stuck officially in this game. It's the part where you go down this it's called the reverse hill or something like that, and you gotta find this password of some sort to get access to those two doors in the middle. Some guys like saying, "Oh, it's something something." I can't remember the second digit, so you know what? I try looking up game facts and everything. It's not going to give you to it. It's just like, well, the game only has been out for a good 6 days by now, so everybody has not, possibly everybody has gotten to that part, but I got stuck at it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna take a break from the main quest and go for the side quest next. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that, and then sooner or later I might get back to it later. I haven't done any side quests for a while, but yeah. For some reason, my fourth demon, Wendigo, he's like level 38 and he has 500 something HP. And I've been having him since I left Shinjuku. It's kind of funny because I had my little Jack Frost and he evolved into Wendigo. I was like, damn, that's Jack Frost on steroids. I kind of laughed there. I was like, oh my god, what's next? It's kind of funny they added Jack the Ripper as a demon. Because Jack the Ripper was a well-known serial killer murderer that killed major prostitutes in London. And yeah. So, I already killed the Black Samurai, Lilith. Yes, this video contains many spoilers. So yeah, I started with Jonathan because I want to be the good guy for when I play these games. If I play the game second time, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Or going for neutral is hard because you got to have a certain setup or somewhat. So actually, I knew Walter was the chaotic one and Jonathan was the law because, well, if you look at the box, you can tell which one's chaotic or lawful. In the middle is just the main character's like, I don't give a fuck about you two. I'm gonna go alone myself, something like that. So yeah, and I kind of find it weird that the unclean ones is like the Eastern Kingdom Mikado didn't want them in there because, well, they're unclean. They're just if they're casualties, I consider the unclean ones casualties. I'm like, Mikado's for the fucking luxuries anyway, so why not? Why not just bring the people there? I'm like, it's for some reason I'm kind of sided with Walter as he, but Jonathan is right though. But you can't, unclean ones are kind of like demons, and they're just casual people. I'm like, Tokyo is full enough of demons, and it's controlled by some evil corporation called the Ashura Kai. They're the Tayama. To me, Tayama's full of shit. He thinks just okay. Tayama to me is like that one dude in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Hikawa. Hikawa, the dude with the messed up hairline that looks like I shook a pair with LeBron James. Hell, but he's sits worse. But yeah, Hikawa has a messed up hairline. Hikawa and Tayama could differ with each other, which Hikawa just wants the complete stillness around him, and Tayama just wants the full control of the Haunted City. And half of the people in Tokyo don't give a shit about him. They can just go give two fucks. I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to that dude because, well, we're not a bunch of power hoggers, but hey, that's just the story plot. Shin Megami Tensei games just makes you wanna say like, you know what? If you don't like me, then yeah, type of things. It makes you feel just, I don't know, but the story gets really, really get interesting every single way and another. So, so yeah, thank you for watching tonight. But yeah, I'll upload this today officially. It's been a while since I uploaded the video. So, good night, YouTube. And I see y'all later. Next video. Alright. Bye.